you're gonna be a fat storage machine. Convert that glucose into fat. How you might be storing fat. Of course, I want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like it. So we all know this. So insulin, when you have food, the food turns to glucose in the bloodstream, and then the body releases insulin so that you can then help the cells absorb that glucose into the cells. But do you know that there is a second purpose of insulin? This is the second function of insulin in your body. When the insulin is in your liver, which is here, it tells the liver to convert that glucose into fat. Okay, insulin, whereas in the muscle, it helps the muscle absorb glucose, but when it goes into the liver, it tells the liver to convert that glucose into fat. And that process has a name. It's called de novo lipogenesis, which means new lipid creation. So why is insulin causing weight gain? Because when you have more insulin in the system, when you are injecting insulin, right? So somebody who's diabetic injects it into the tummy area usually. But that insulin now starts telling the body to store more fat. Ironically, as they store more fat, they start needing more insulin. We need to change this cycle. So as long as you are doing stuff that creates insulin in your body, you're gonna be a fat storage machine. Now it doesn't matter how less you eat, you can eat a really low amount. But if your liver is triggered to store fat, well, guess what? It is going to keep storing fat. So what we need to do if we're going to look at obesity and obesity reduction, it's going to be about how do we turn this from a fat storage mode into a fat burning mode. So case in point, guys, I went to America for 10 days. My kids were there and I had some meetings. And I came back and I lost half an inch. Now, this is me doing all of this experimentation on my body. Okay, so I read about it and then I experiment about it, and now I talk to you about it. But I was shocked. So I was having a lot of pizza with the kids, I was having barbecue, I was having stuff that wouldn't be, you would have if you were living there normally, but I was visiting for a short time. But I still came back and I lost half an inch. So that's my personal story about how we can go into a fat burning mode. And secondly, before I forget, I'm also working out only 1/3 of what I used to. So though I'm working out 1/3 of what I used to, I am a lot leaner, my body fat percentage is a lot less. And so if you want to learn how to do that, stay tuned, come to part 3, and do subscribe to this channel and do like this video. Thank you.